in a variety of ways where Min Min can't always catch him.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, man, because the thing about Min Min is, yeah, things get very predictable, right? I mean, the whole point of the character is to sort of sit back, haul off at whatever point that or that they think you're going to land at, and that's it. But the thing about Rob is, you know, you got all those, that jet turbine, you kind of fly up, you fly over, you fly under. Look at that, already flying over, and it's a good choice. I mean, already sitting at 111 damage. I'm not entirely sure how that happened so quickly, but
he got one grab, and by him I mean Mr. No Land here.
yeah,
The dragon power up, like that is, it's one of the most understated but somehow overstated buffs, because you don't need to think about why it's better. It just is better in all facets, including the auto-homing laser that deals that much more damage. So, you know, it's pretty good.
yeah, it is. It's pretty good, huh?
I feel like that's so much of Min Min, though. Like, Min Min's kind of a character that's designed to, like, simplify the game state in a lot of ways, and her simple raw options do so well in so many spots that it's like, yeah, it's good. Character's good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to actually see how this character does perform on a stage that isn't necessarily this one. But, I mean, for right now, you will see some Min Mins getting results. I think it is still very much something that even the best players are just not used to handling. I mean, even Rivers, right? Now, a couple times losing to a Min Min early on. It's kind of hard. It's a whole different pace, but with that in mind, down throw into up smash. That's always going to be the same pace if you're
Reach on that. It's the up smash is just kind of the perfect counter for players trying to poke at what could be Min Min's greatest flaw, being the aerial approaches and kind of letting things come at her from this nice, like, 45-degree angle.
Oh.
Solid start, though. Like, you're only at 0 right now. Go off and hit. No. Just missing.
I mean, good for TopRamen for making it back relatively unscathed, though, and actually evening things up. What was once a very big hill to climb is now not so much.
Okay, now things are like things snowball so quickly in a matchup like this, because Rob can either just keep getting grabs, keep frame trapping you for like who knows how long, or Min Min catches your landings from the other side of the stage, and there's not much a big body like Rob can super hard commit to unless he wants to try and go to a platform and face the platform pressure. Did he? Oh, I thought he died from that, which would be pretty
surprising.
Pretty bananas.
Yeah, considering it's Rob. But, dude, this is, yeah, I was going to say, this is the territory, though, where, yeah, not going to end up happening. But that is an area where Rob could win. There's a timeline where that happens, where he just kind of throws Min Min off stage and then side Bs. But not what we're seeing. Instead, we're going to be seeing, I guess I'm just going to say No Land. I'm going to see No Land continue to make a splash here today.
I like the idea there, and in fact, he was correct.
Yeah.
The what was this? The back throw into the arm rotor, like trying to call out a jump and really secure that kill. Just a little bit too early, and everything fell apart. Shout out to the back hit of up smash hitting Rob's big tall body.
Rob's big target.
Dude.
Big
Got some
target.
height.
So I think we're just running it right back here, and I don't blame.
Battlefield
Yeah,
instead.
never mind. All right, so let's see how things are different for. I mean, I think platforms for Rob are probably helpful. Probably more so than they are for Min Min. At the very least, give you a little bit more room to escape some of the barrage of arms. But I mean, Min Min's arms are made to deal with some elevation included.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Like, I feel like Min Min only gets this. She gets the same things out of this stage that she did on Small Battlefield. Up B and just missing. But
I actually do really like when I see Min-Mins do that, though, using the up B as basically, yeah, like that. Just to get somewhere quick and put the arms in a little bit higher plane. All right, no jump.
down throw on the top again. Okay. Everybody expected the second arm to come out there, just keep the shield pressure going, but one out, dip. And that's where Min Min can get really scary, when she just starts poking and not committing to the second arm toss, or even better, only doing like one arm with a tilt.
No.
Like, she just stays mobile, she stays active, and keeps all of that range. The extra taunt there certainly doesn't help, but when you're doing 50, 70 now off of 2 interactions, you're definitely feeling pretty good.
Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, why not? Just, you never know. Maybe they get up into it, you know? But anyways, let's see if TopRamen could manage this, because this is actually pretty similar to Game 1 here. And I will remind you that he did come back in Game 1, so this should do it. And then we'll see what else TopRamen has up their sleeve.
Combos like this certainly do help, but TopRamen really doesn't try to overextend, which is good in a lot of ways. But when your lack of chasing got you put on ledge, you really start to wonder, like, oh man, is there, like, I had a pretty solid opening there. Was there anything more I could have done with it? And Min will certainly make you feel like any single missed punish can prolong the game indefinitely. At least for you. For Min, they're probably having a great time.
I guess so. I mean, this character might be fun, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Depends. Do you also hate yourself?
Yeah.
Jokes, comedy.
I'm with it. Okay, dude. So I think that, yeah, this is looking very similar to Game 1 here. I don't know if we'll get the alternate ending, though. Although, maybe not. I think I may have spoke too soon, because I was expecting something crazy. All right, there we go. Back air on the ledge.
Crazy enough for you?
Yeah. And not in the traditional sense, but in the sense where I guess TopRamen is at the very least back in the game. I don't think I miss input. God, they hit so hard, man. Whatever that arm is.
Yeah, the megawatt, like, so that spot right there. It's not neutral get up for one. Man, that's hard. That's a hard question to ask, because like you grab ledge. The megawatt, it's slower, but it's more active, so it covers this entire space. Like, he's gonna dash back and do it, and still hits neutral get up. The other arm, the dragon, was angled down to hit ledge hang, and Rob's ledge hang isn't the greatest. So I guess he has to buffer roll early, because he's not able to cover. Because both arms were thrown in rapid succession, he can get by them both. But that's like such a tricky spot, because what if they don't throw their second arm? Then you just eat the dragon smash, and that sucks.
Dude, I don't know.
Min-Min's constant like vortex is pretty hard to deal with.